This base is so matte. This is literally the tips and tricks that I do every time. Makeup class 101. What's up, YouTube? I look very much crazy. I've been sick for about 3 weeks, so please excuse me if I'm very low energy right now. I have gotten requested to do a makeup tutorial, in-depth makeup tutorial, and I've been putting it off because I feel like my makeup tutorial is a little bit too basic, but you guys have been asking for one, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. Let's just get started. I would use a drugstore primer, but I got a fancy one from Ulta or Sephora, I think it was. I've never tried this brand, One Size. It's an Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying. I love my makeup matte. Even in the summer, I would still do my makeup matte. So I just shake this one up because it's not really, I don't know. It's weird. I don't really like it personally. So if you want me to recommend you one, I would recommend the e.l.f. primer. That is my holy grail. I usually just apply some on my oily areas, which would be on my nose bridge. That is definitely my oily area. I go ahead and I apply some on my forehead as well as down here. And the reason I don't like this primer is because it just makes my skin super hard and weird. I don't like it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my clips in. It's not a get ready with me if I don't have these clips in. Guys, I've just been so like in the clouds lately. Like, man, I feel so low energy, I swear. Some of these are actually even the same exact products. You will see in all of my get ready with me's I have all the same products, so you guys know this is literally my signature look. Anyways, next item I have is the Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. This has SPF and it's literally a primer for your makeup, which is amazing. I absolutely love their products. If you guys want to go get some, go ahead. I literally try not to use that much. It's like this much, it's fine. And I put it everywhere I didn't put the other primer. I try to add some on my eyelids, under my eyes as well, because I do put concealer there. And the main thing I do is I try to moisturize my skin as well as I can, just so my makeup turns out nice and moisturized. It's all about the moisture on your bare skin, so your makeup can go on nice and smoothly. So I'd say that's probably one of my biggest tips so far. When I was in school, I would talk to girls and some of them said that they didn't prime. That's just my worst fear because I don't want pores. Like, I know people that have black ass pores that you could tell from a mile away. And personally, I just can't have that. Like, don't over moisturize because your makeup's not gonna stick to your skin, but like just moisture. I can't even talk. I really don't know why people do face makeup before their like eye makeup, but the next thing I do is eye makeup. Well, not eye makeup, like my eyebrows. These are my holy grails that I'm about to put you guys on. If you guys have been keeping up with my channel, you guys know I did have the Merit pencil, but I haven't been able to buy it again. So this is what I'm currently using, and I absolutely love these very much. These are my holy grails. Out of these two, I like the Maybelline one because it's more pigmented. This one is just definitely lighter. Let me get a little bit closer to you guys so you guys can see how I do my eyebrows. Thankfully, my eyebrows are very much full already. I just go in with a pencil and lightly fill in. Well, basically just fill it in one more time just so it's even more darker. I don't really touch the front of my eyebrows. I just make sure to get the ends of my eyebrows, the top of my eyebrows. I never touch the front. I don't know if you can tell that much, but there is a slight difference in my eyebrows. So I don't spend too much on my eyebrows. I spend more time concealing them, and that's about it for coloring them. I do use a glue just so they could stay together or stay in place, I guess. I like to brush them up so they could stay. With a dry brush, I go ahead and brush them once more, and that should be good for the eyebrows. I'm going full MUA today because this is a tutorial. I don't think I've ever done like a tutorial, have I? I don't know. I low-key feel so bad.
Bibles, we slept next to survivalist told me to do it. So I was like, you know what?
Okay, next step. I don't know how long I've had this concealer. It's about to go dry. I really don't know. Maybe a year or two. Definitely more than a year, but it's fine. I literally can't even see the Maybelline sign on this thing anymore, but it's shade 11, so let's use this. I use a brush just like this, very precise, just so I could put like the line under. Now I do this not because my eyebrows are too like messy on the bottom, but just so my eyebrows can have that white, not white line, but like that more lighter line under my eyebrows, which makes it more of like the Latina makeup look. I don't think the clean girls do this makeup look like this, but I know this is more of like a full face look. And I stop more in the middle up to like right here. I'll show you guys why in a second. So let me get some more concealer, do my other eyebrow. Now that that's done, I go ahead and go in with a darker concealer. Guys, these products are very old. Maybe that's why I'm always like itchy on my face, but I never buy makeup. I just never do. I don't know when I bought this, but this is the Milani concealer. I'm pretty sure it's the Milani one. Don't know what shade it is. I mean, if y'all want to go take me on a shopping spree for makeup, I'll be so down. But makeup just isn't really a priority for me because I just have these products and I just use them. Like, I don't know why they last me so long. With the darker concealer, I go in and conceal the bottom of my eyebrows here, right in the middle. And I make sure that they align together. It does look very crazy at first, but at the end it ends up looking very natural. And you can kind of tell the colors are different. I just noticed that if it's too bright in the middle, you could kind of tell that it's just not natural looking. So then I go ahead and I just blend it all in together. When I do eyeshadow, I usually just put more concealer on my eyelids, but today, just so it could be a full tutorial, I might as well just do some brown eyeshadow since I am doing a haul video as well. I'm gonna be doing a Alfred Eden fall haul for fall and winter. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do some brown eyeshadow. Now this is my only eyeshadow palette I have. I love it. I use it all the time. Anyways, I also thought about it. I think I'm also going to be doing another Omigo video here once I'm done with the haul. So tonight's just gonna be a lot of filming. Make sure you guys subscribe because I do a lot of videos, like a lot. Okay, let's keep going. A rule I have is to never blend with a dry brush. You do not want to do that because it's going to be just harder to blend. It's way easier when you have something to spray on your brushes. Now, I would always use a setting spray for everything, but literally I haven't gone to go buy one. I've just been using this. It is a collagen plus rose water facial mist. Yes, it's a facial mist, but I use it for my brushes. I don't really care what it is as long as it works, so I just spray my brush about maybe just 2 times, and that's gonna be good enough for me to blend in my makeup. I've been using this trick literally since I could remember, maybe since I was like 15 maybe, so it's blending out pretty good. I don't fully blend it on the top of my eyebrows as well. I kind of just blend the front and then the bottom all the way through. The whole point is for it to look like it's there, I guess. So since this is more of a brush like this, I go in with a way more less together brush. I really don't know how to say it, but more lighter brush. I go in and blend all of it just because I know that it's not gonna fully blend. Okay, there we go. Now with a brush like this, I'm gonna go ahead and use a nice brown shade. I always use brown when I'm doing like heavier makeup because I never do crazy makeup. So I'm gonna go in with a light brown first and just blend this up. So I kind of put it here, blend it up. This just gives my makeup a little bit more color. Having lashes definitely is way easier because you're not having to put lashes on every time. Okay, now that I have a very light shade of brown, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a darker shade on the ends. Blend it in like that. It's literally not that much, just go ahead and blend it. I pull my eye a little bit just so it could give my eye look like a lifted look. And obviously with eyeliner it looks better, but I'm just not gonna do that because these eyelashes are literally so spiky and it's gonna look weird with like another spike. You know what I mean? So I'm just not gonna do that today. The makeup still turns out looking very good. So I think that's enough blending. I'm kind of tired of this. So I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and do the next step. The next thing I do is foundation. Usually before foundation, I use a color corrector. I'm pretty sure this is Maybelline. Can't really tell, but it's Maybelline. And it's almost out as well. Whoops. I grab a blending brush just like this, and then I add it to my cheeks since they are just a little bit red. And then down here it's a little bit red as well, so just go ahead and add that. Obviously, if your skin isn't like mine, you probably don't have to do this step. Now for foundation, I have switched foundations over like maybe the year. I have this L'Oreal True Match. This one is a way more natural look. This NARS one is more matte and like professional kind of look. They're both in medium shades. This one is in warm W5. The NARS one is in medium 3.5. They're both pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one since it is more fuller. And today I want my makeup to be really super matte, super Latina makeup. I don't even know if that term is correct at this point. I know it was like a trend, so I'm just gonna go with it. Literally that much foundation is fine. I'm gonna show you guys a trick here in a second. Recently I've been starting to do. So I start at my cheeks, go all the way down here. Just make sure that the redness is fully covered. I don't really care if like up here is covered because I go in with more makeup. Now, I would never, if you guys see my tutorials, I would never put makeup on my chin or up here just because I put concealer up here, but I recently found out that it's just better to fully cover your face. Now on my forehead I never put makeup on there, but down here I'm starting to put it everywhere, even on my nose sometimes, just so it could be more full, because recently I've just haven't been liking the look of like just concealer up here, so I go ahead and just add it everywhere now. I just make sure to add it a little bit everywhere, just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and blend all of it together now. I either use the Merit brush or the e.l.f. brush. They both work wonders. I feel like the Merit brush is more soft than the e.l.f. brush, obviously because this one's more high end. This one is drugstore. They both do just the job. They both do well. I love them both. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one just because it is the high-end product. I think they did send this to me as well, but I love it so bad. I love this one too. So okay, I'm gonna use the little bit left of this setting spray that I have to spray down the foundation, since it is literally the foundation of the look. So let's go ahead and blend this down. I love the way this brush blends. Y'all see how mattifying and good this looks? Like, it's just so natural on the skin. With this brush, I don't have to do much. I just blend it a few times and it literally does the job, which is crazy. Oh my gosh, I never used the tape. This was for like if I do eyeliner or the eyeshadow, but I don't know, I kind of just lifted my eye instead. Guys, I've literally been feeling so bad lately. Like, I just want to sleep. Y'all don't know how bad I want to sleep again, but I don't know, like my energy's low, my body physically hurts. Okay, as you guys can see, the foundation didn't blend all the way through since it is closer to my eyes and I do have a piercing. I go ahead and take a brush like my concealer brush and I go ahead and blend all the way up there, especially since I have a piercing. I'm trying not to get makeup on it. So let me go ahead and just blend this in. This foundation pretty much blends in very well. As you guys can see, it blended literally in 5 seconds. Now, if you guys want your makeup to turn out just like mine, you guys have to listen to all the tips. I know that's a very strict, but pay attention, okay? We're in makeup class. Makeup class 101. Baddie class 101. I'm just kidding. But yeah, literally, I love it because you're just, okay. I'm a nerd for this type of stuff, okay? Listen up. So if you want your concealer to look good, you have to put that extra foundation you had on your cheeks, blend it all the way up. Blend it up. So when you put on your concealer, you're gonna have the most full coverage ever, the most matte, the most natural looking coverage. Literally blend it all the way up. This is, I probably should have said that before blending it and showing you guys, but that's why I do that. Also, bruh, I was like, who, guys, no one ever texts me, so I was like, who was it? Just random calls. Anyways, that is the foundation. I'm pretty sure I've been taking forever. I want to listen to music or something, but this is a tutorial. It has to be professional, MUA. Now let's get on with the next step. Now the next step I do is bronzer. I use quite a few brushes for this. Pay attention to the angles and how the brushes look. They all make sense. They all go together. Let me show you guys how I do this. With this brush, I go ahead and apply the makeup on cheekbones, wherever your cheekbones are. I like mine a little bit higher up. Tap in a few pieces and spots. Here we go, tap in a bit. When I want that more full look, I go in and I add some to my chin. But I don't do that every time just because I don't want it to look like too like jawline, even though it's, but just like put your chin like this and then swoop. I also get either concealer. When I want more of a full face, I use this one. When I want more natural, obviously this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one today just so you guys could tell more. I grabbed like the tiniest brush ever to make a line. This is my signature way to do a contoured skinny nose. Pay attention, pay good attention here. Look, you're gonna want to get a mirror close up and make a line, the straightest line ever. You do not want to have it crooked because then you'll have a crooked nose, right? Make a straight line right there, and then make make a what the fuck am I trying to say? And then I'm gonna add more concealer. Just like that. Now that you have your concealer line on your nose, grab a brush just like this, a nice angled brush. Get just a little bit of your color on the outside of the lines. Just color that in. This is going to give your nose a effect that it's smaller. Now that this is drying up, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in just so it can blend in. Blend this up. Blend it up. Do not blend it down. Just so your cheekbones could be nice and high. This is just how I do it personally. Blend it in super well. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, next one. Literally so beautiful. It blends in super well, especially with the rose water I'm putting on. It blends amazingly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend with a clean brush. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of blend up this, blend it all the way through, just like that. It's a lot of makeup, so definitely make sure to blend. That is very much essential for this natural makeup look. Y'all see how skinny my nose looks now? This is literally the tips and tricks that I do every time. So there you go. I think I'm liking the way it's blending out pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a brush like this. It's very used up, but I still continue to use it. I'm very loyal to my products, but I'm gonna take some more concealer and add some more just so it's not too dark looking, I guess you could say. Let's add that. And the nose is ready because that's how I do it. So now let's go ahead and do the concealer. Now I usually use this Milani concealer. I don't know what shade it is. 00? I don't know. So this is where I place my foundation, my concealer. Very basic spots. Obviously you're supposed to here. And then I always just put some up here. Again, I lift my eye up like that. Lift. We want to look very like up. Here in a second, I do add another concealer, but let's go ahead and put some on my chin. Don't add your concealer directly under your eye. You want some space to blend for sure, so just like that. And then I usually either do this natural foundation and put it under, but lately I've been just using my concealer again here. Just make that line a little bit more snatched, unlike when it's just blended. Like with this, it kind of goes everywhere. That's why I try to blend it up. But since we do want it more precise, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of that here, just so it's way more snatched and precise. I go ahead and blend that. As soon as I do that, I take a brush just like this, Real Technique brush. I blend it in as soon as I can because I don't want the line to be too harsh on my skin. I kind of do want it to look a little bit more lighter, just like that. Literally, you can't really tell that I just put the line, but it definitely adds a difference to where the bronzer is just everywhere on my cheeks. This just adds the purpose of having it up there to like contour. I'm almost done, guys. I'm literally so tired of this. So like that. Now to blend my eyes, my concealer, I'm gonna take 2 brushes, get them nice and wet. Take a bigger brush and I go ahead and blend it up here. It's doing most of the job, but since my piercing is in the way, I'm gonna use a smaller brush. And then it also makes the blending way more precise, especially down here. I can actually like have the line blended down here, the line as well. Blend it out. You guys could definitely tell the line is there, which I love. You guys definitely want that if you want a lifted look. Now, just to have a extra like look that I have concealer and I have a bright eye, I go in with my Merit concealer. Love this concealer. It blends like butter and it literally goes on like that, just like butter. Let that sink in a little bit. Now I think it's ready to blend in. Now I'm not gonna get this part wet because I want the concealer to stay. I don't want it to fully blend into my skin. I kind of just want it to blend out, if you know what I mean. So blend it as it is so the color could still be very light. Now they say you're not supposed to look up while blending. I actually did stop doing that for a while, but I feel like it does crease. I don't know. You're not supposed to do it, but I like to do it just so it can fully get all up in there. But yeah, you're not supposed to look up. I literally need this to blend in. And I think this looks amazing. This base is so matte. So, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, I do have a powder. I just don't use it. I never use powder. I don't know how my makeup turns out flawless and actually stays on, but I don't use powder. I've also stopped using setting spray. I feel like this makeup look just keeps together somehow. I don't know how. But yeah, this is a baking and setting. I just never really use it unless I'm gonna wear my makeup for like a full 24 hours or something, which is crazy. After my concealer, I go ahead and I go in with some blush. Now this completes the look. This is just very natural, very much matte. This actually makes it look like you have makeup on. So, especially since I didn't put on any eyeliner. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I love it so bad. The shade is Bora Bora. I go ahead and I get it wet with my... I don't want to use too much because then it turns out weird. I get a brush just like this and then just add in the foundation. This is literally the only blush I like to use because it just matches my skin very good. Now you're supposed to smile once you do this. So smile, add it on your cheeks, add it up here. I kind of like blending it down here as well. Definitely get a lot up in here because then like that is probably enough for me. That's a lot of blush, but it adds like the prettiest color to my skin and I think it's very much pretty. So that's enough for me. I don't want to look like a clown now. Like I said, my makeup is very much natural looking. I just do love the color that this gives me, so I try not to add too much. Just like this is probably fine. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Hello? So ugly. Look. They're crazy. I'm definitely gonna go with a more natural look next time. Sometimes I will go ahead and blend it again with another brush, but I think right now it blended on so flawlessly and super good. You can't really tell from back here, but if you go close up, you can tell I have more, but this is just so pretty. So pretty. Look. But we're not done yet, so let's keep going. Now I use this Judy Doll highlight pencil. This is an essential for me. Once I got this, I literally fell in love and I use it every time I do my makeup. I did a little haul / tutorial on, what is this, Korean makeup, I think it was. They had sent me like a full box of it. Y'all have to go check out that video. All these makeup products are from Judy Doll. Guys, every product that a brand sends me, I use it and I love it. As you guys can see, it's literally from Korea. Look at that. It comes with all of that. I'm pretty sure I have a code to all the makeup products I've been sent. I'll try to put them on the description for you guys. Anyways, so this is the essential for me. It's just a little highlight. I always put it on these places here. I love the way it makes me look. It makes my eyes pop very well. I love my makeup so much. I'm probably never gonna switch makeups, but anyways, so I add it here, and then I love that it comes with like this blending brush. I just blend that in just so it's not too harsh, and then that's about it for highlight. I never highlight up here. I just don't do that. This ain't 2016, so if you guys know me, I would always use the Telescopic Carbon Black mascara, but once I got this one, I've also loved it. This is a curling iron mascara. They both work wonders. They're both amazing. I love them both. So today I'm gonna go ahead and use the Judy Doll, and then I just add some on the bottom of my eyes. I'm gonna show you guys here in a second how the difference is and how literally different it looks. Oops, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer again because it's starting to get creased up. Alright guys, look at the difference in my eyes. My eye definitely pops more on this side because of the foundation, because of the mascara. Look guys, it's literally crazy. Let's do the other eye and we're almost done. I love it. Oh, let's see what else. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be too tired to do my hair. I might just keep it down. Y'all make sure to go watch all the reels that I have. I mean YouTube shorts. I have so many. You know what? I kind of feel like doing a playlist video. I just want to listen to music and sing. Ya toda enferma. Last and final step. Now, as you guys saw, I have Aquaphor on my lips. I always have Aquaphor. This helps it blend out. This is my holy grail. I've been using it since I can remember. I haven't switched up on lip pencils. I need to go shopping for lip pencils. I just don't, because I don't know what matches my skin in my color. I just don't know. I found this one and I kept with it, but I definitely do want to explore more. I had this one sent to me from Wonderskin. I feel like it's just too light for me. Yeah, this one from Wonderskin. They have an amazing brand with like lip stains. This one oh, you know what? That's actually kind of pretty. I haven't put this on in a while. I love this. Oh man, should I keep this one? This one's really good too. Definitely adds more darkness to it, as you can see. I think I'll go in with this one since it actually since it adds way more color. So I take a brush like this, and then this is what I use to blend it out. So just watch and learn. Literally not too much. I just do that and then blend it out. Okay, that's good enough. Now, usually I just keep it like this, but since I do want more of a matte look, I go in with, where is it? I go in with my matte lipstick from Judy Doll in shade P01. I love this color so much. It's just a nice matte look. And if you know me, I never wear makeup but in the winter. I love to just pack it on because it's just nice and matte and it just makes me look good. I don't know. It's just something about matte and winter just go together so well. Now this is the finished product. I love it so bad. I love my makeup. Just have to do a TikTok real quick, but anyways, I know. Okay, this is how my makeup turned out. This is how I do it literally every single time, and I love it. The colors just blend in so well. It's very natural. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys like it. If you do this makeup tutorial, please tag me on whatever you're posting it on. I'm gonna repost it. But I'm sure this is nothing new to you guys. This is just how I do it and love it. So you guys, I hope you guys loved this video. I do get these requested a lot more, so let me know if you guys want like a get ready with me plus playlist, a chisme talk, a story time, just anything you guys want. I'll go ahead and do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.